my loves, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing Aries. So if you are an Aries, this message is for you. These are messages of the unexpected. What unexpected things are coming for my Aries in the very near future? We're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. Woo. Oh, we have yeah. There we go. Hopefully that isn't better. That's okay. But we do have the Judgment card. We have the Knight of Swords. That's too many cards. This is a really bright video today. This goes back to that Aries energy, the sun. The sun is powerful today. We have the Eight of Swords, and I literally just said the sun. You guys, so already, you guys, the unexpected is happiness. It is release from the old. You guys have been going on a spiritual journey here for my Aries here. You guys have been going in because you guys realized that there was things inside of you that needed to be healed, that needed to be taken care of, like this Eight of Swords energy, and you guys went head on into it. That's why we have this card as he's running, like he's actively running. There's movement. You are actively moving against that Eight of Swords energy, and you guys are releasing yourself from that energy. That's what you guys have been doing, my Aries here, and that has been leading to this sun energy. So let's go ahead, pull some unicorn cards. Yeah, you guys are birthing a whole new you because we have a baby unicorn here. You guys have been birthing a whole new you. You guys are done with the old. The old is out and it is gone. Yeah, and you guys, like, especially this is about date nights and stuff, so it's also about romance. So this could also be about you guys working on that negative talk towards romance, towards relationships. You guys have been doing the work around that because you guys realize at the end of the day, you know, love will only come to you if you allow it to. And you're ready to allow it. Alright. Yeah. This goes back to a partner. This is about, you know, attraction. So it's like this is all about a partner relationship. This is about relationships in general. So this is very much about the change in your relationships. So if you are currently in a relationship, you can expect it to change because you've been doing the inner work. But also this is about if you are in a relationship and you just had a breakup as well, or you know you've been single for a while, or maybe you've never been in a relationship, however it may be for my Aries here. I feel like for the majority of you guys have already been in relationships. You had some that failed, some that were successful. However, that depends on you. But it's definitely that you guys are releasing that old energy. Because funny enough, we actually, in this card, it's actually a mirror. It's actually a mirror of the other person. So it's like you guys are no longer just looking at the surface of a person, but you're looking deeper into a person, is really what I'm getting here. It's like you're no longer just allowing things to go along. Yeah, you're no longer allowing yourself to sabotage your own happiness. That's really what I'm getting from my Aries here, is where you're no longer sabotaging your own happiness. You realize that it is worthy of you and you are worthy of it. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles here. So for my Aries, you guys feel strong. So for those who are single, you guys feel strong in your singledom. You guys are very powerful at this time alone. And for some of you guys that are in relationships, before you even got into this relationship with this person, you did the work to stand up for yourself, to really step into your power, because you realize that if you go into another relationship being the person you were yesterday, that you would never find the person that you wanted in life. So this is all about relationships, you guys, for my Aries. What other messages are there for my Aries? No cards are coming out. the Lovers. This is just pinpointing the energy I was talking about previously. So these are about relationships, releasing codependency, releasing attachment styles, where you guys are now aware of your attachment styles, you're aware of codependency, you're aware of avoidism, escapism, the way that you used to look at people on a surface level. It's not that you guys never really looked deeper into a person, but it was like you guys looked at the sky and you focused on all the stars you can barely see rather than all the stars that you can see brightly. So it's like you were looking at the person, you were seeing the person, you were seeing who they were as a person, whether it be negative or positive. This is previous, by the way. And you were like, I see some positivity in this person. But now you guys are very focused on every aspect of the person, where you are looking at this person from a surface level, but also a deep spiritual, mental, emotional level, where you guys are no longer focusing on the wrong things, but all the right things. We have the King of Wands. As actually, I'm feeling it in reverse here. I'm going to pull one last card before I begin to read. And the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so you guys are no longer just... And we have the Queen of Cups at the bottom here. You guys are no longer focusing on the surface level type power where, you know, someone may come off as extremely confident, very well put together, and you guys are really starting to see deeper into that person. But it's not something like you're psychoanalyzing the person. Rather, you are choosing to compromise with the person, collaborate, have teamwork, where it's not just you digging in deep into this person, but you're allowing yourself to be vulnerable to this person. So you don't just focus on the surface level. You don't want to focus on the surface level. You want to focus on all that is beneath. For my Aries here, I don't feel looks are a very big thing for you. And if they are a very big thing for you, you understand that while you may want someone beautiful, you don't want someone beautiful on the outside and ugly on the inside, which is this unicorn poison here. That's really what you want to avoid here, is that person who is confident and beautiful on the outside, but ugly on the inside. Yeah, and that's actually been divinely guided here, because we have the Great Narwhal. The Great Narwhal is about divine source, God. However you may, actually it's going to go here. However that may relate to you. They've really been doing the work to guide you along this path. It's actually, they did something here where they made you aware of your old patterns, and you acknowledge these old patterns and work through them. Yeah, kiss of life, you guys. The kiss of life. So this is very much, it is extremely bright. But this is very much talking about giving birth to a whole new you, but also learning when to love. Learning when to love, when it is okay to love. You know, it's not about this magical journey where you are looking for the right person. Rather, it is this magical journey of learning that you are the right person for yourself. And the person who comes along will either complement who you are or go against all that you are. Yeah. This goes back to self-sabotage. We have the ginormous unicorn, and then we also have the back kick. This goes to self-sabotage, where you guys are releasing those old ways because you realize that they are no longer benefiting you, rather they are harming your progress. Yeah, so let's see. What unexpected messages, gifts, or blessings are coming from my Aries? We have the Queen of Wands. This is about feeling secure with yourself on all levels. This is very much a mental and emotional blessing. Yeah, and then we have the Empress here. There's no... okay, let me not say that just yet. Okay, it's literally, and we have the Seven of Cups in the bottom here. This is all about mental and emotional growth. Like that's the gift. That is truly the gift, mental and emotional growth. That is truly the gift in terms of your relationships with others. Is because we have that Queen of Wands, we have the Empress, already very strong, powerful, feminine energy, where you guys are connecting with your feminine, you're connecting with your emotions, you're connecting with the divine feminine. You guys are no longer allowing yourself to be controlled by the divine masculine, even in terms of relationships. You know, you could be a guy with a divine feminine energy, or you could be a woman with a very strong divine masculine or divine feminine energy. Either way, you are not allowing yourself to be controlled by the divine masculine. It's almost like you're telling... So this is normally about not seeing the Five of Pentacles here. It's normally about not seeing what's right in front of you. But I feel like for you guys here, it's actually you telling society to go fuck off. Like, that's what I'm getting here from my Aries, where you're just like, no, that's not what I'm going to focus on. I'm not going to focus on this perpetuated stereotype that you have about relationships. I'm not going to focus on being miserable. I'm not going to focus on feeling bad. I'm not going to focus on all that negative stuff. Like, I shouldn't want to be hit by my partner. I shouldn't want to feel that my partner will only love me if I'm beautiful. I shouldn't feel that my partner will only love me if I'm a certain way. Rather, I feel that my partner should love me as I am. So it's like you're telling society to F off. You're just like, no, we're not having that. And that's very strong of you, Aries. Yeah, you guys are birthing a whole new you again. This is about a whole new you. You are nurturing yourself before others. You are choosing yourself. Yeah, and you guys are shifting your energy for the better, because we have the retarget here. You're shifting your energy for the better. And let's do... Yeah, and you're actually starting to protect yourself and your relationships. You're very cautious about what you tell, friends and family about your relationship, because you don't want them to have a say in how you should feel in this relationship. You guys are really trying to protect what you love most, or what you care about most, because you guys realize that society and people are going to say what a relationship should be, but most of it's going to be negative. And you, Aries, are done with that. You don't want negativity, you want positivity. And so you're focusing on a positive, healthy, healing, beautiful relationship, that you're not taking anyone's bullcrap. And then we have the Strength card. This is what I just said. You're not taking anyone's freaking bullcrap. You are protecting your relationships. You're protecting your energy. You're standing strong. You're standing up for what you believe in. You're standing up for your relationships, your people. If anyone has something negative to say about it, you're like, okay, well, step up. Like, well, actually, it's more like you guys are saying step down. Yep. We have this Ace of Swords here, where you're realizing how to beat somebody who has a negative effect towards you, where you're realizing that you don't have to, respond negatively. Rather, you're showing people that your happiness is not dictated by them with that Three of Cups. You're showing them, it's almost like by having fun and by being stable and happy in your relationship, you're actually showing them that having a healthy, stable relationship is so much better than having one that has abuse, having one that's predetermined by society. You guys are literally changing the way relationships are seen, and that is just powerful, Aries. That is some powerful, powerful energy. Yeah, you guys are controlling the tornado now. Like, you guys are controlling what is seen, what isn't seen. It's like you guys have the strength and the power to create a tornado, but it's not that you're creating it to tear people down. Rather, you're creating it to show people their own chaos. It's like, let's say someone comes up to you and they're like, well, your partner does this, or your partner is this person. I don't even know why your partner is with you. And you just go, well, are you in a relationship? No. Why do you think so? Boom. You're not insulting the person, nothing. Rather, you're asking the person. You are pushing the person to look into themselves. All right, one last card here. Yeah, you guys are really changing it up for others. You guys are no longer allowing people to cause, yeah, you're like putting a stop to that pandemonium here, where you guys are no longer allowing people to rally you up. Instead, you are standing strong, and it confuses people. People are like, why are you standing strong? Why are you strong in your convictions? You know, why do you feel good about yourself? You shouldn't be able to feel good about yourself. I don't want you to feel good about yourself. And you're kind of putting that on the other person. You're like, actually, you don't want to feel good about yourself. You don't want to feel nice. You don't want to feel that you're loved. That's you. That's not me. So you guys are just holding up one gigantic mirror now, which we had with this Eight of Swords here. It's like literally you are showing people their own negativity, their own shadow. And you're saying that I didn't run from mine, but you are running from yours. Like, you guys are standing up tall, my Aries. All right, I hope that resonated with you. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe if it did. If you would like a personal reading, I will have all those details linked down below. If you like to donate to the channel, you can do so. That is completely up to you. All right, I love you, my lovely Aries, and have a good rest of your beautiful day.